Yeah.
Gangsta Greaze.
Back rubs from these leather seats.
Yeah.
Negotiated equity positions you'll never
You know,
be.
nigga.
Rap sheet.
Another episode of Sit Down with Slim. First thing first, RIP my nigga Nipsey Hussle, man.
He was finna take off. He was finna go like whole level with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you definitely needed a goddamn arena to book him anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was big.
Yeah. That shit, that was fucked up. And then they talking about this damn gang violence shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't it.
Yeah, we gonna get into that too. I want to start here though. First thing first. Once again, RIP Nipsey Hussle is it's a sad thing. Everybody deals with death differently. Everybody, you know, nowadays feels like their voice is important on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, first thing first, starting out, I want people to know, like, you don't get to decide how someone deals with death. That's something I never did. Like, when people sitting around and they're sad about it, I know I handle things differently. Like, I'm not one of them people that sit around and, you know, cry about it and stuff, because that's not how I express myself. But someone that does, I try not to bother them about it. Like, if that's how they get that out, let them do that. And for people talking about so now y'all Nipsey fans. Dawg, you didn't have to be a fan of that man's music to be a fan of him as a person.
Oh.
Like, it's just about paying respect and paying homage. Like, if people have compassion for that, they can. With social media, I feel like everybody is desensitized and they just want a reaction out of people, and this isn't the time for no damn reaction, trying to go viral off somebody dying. This is a time to be, you know, to understand what's going on and really just kick back and appreciate the career and the life that Nipsey had. Which is why we're gonna get into the conspiracy thing. Is that's why I don't really rock with conspiracies, bro. I think it's too early to talk about it. Like, let these people, like, you know, get some time, because all right, think about this, Greaze. You let's say something happens to someone close to you. You know what I'm saying? Not saying no names, because of course we don't want that to happen. Yeah. But something happens to someone close to you, and you're just hurt over it. And the first thing you do when you flip open your phone, because you know how powerful the internet is. First thing you do when you open up your phone, you go to a social media app, and all you see with millions of hits is these theories of how this happened to this person. Where you are mentally, that's all you're going to be able to think about. Even if it's not true, I'm not saying it's not true. I'm not saying it's true either. I don't know. Even if it's not true, you're going to believe that. That's the only reason why I don't rock with the conspiracy theories. I know you got a whole nother belief about it, though.
Yeah, I'm slick of conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the conspiracy theorist. Alright. Cause you know, of course you know about the documentary
that he's been working on for 3 years.
Yeah. So, and I mean, that right there is big in itself. You know what I'm saying? Because Dr. Sebi himself, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't sick or no kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? He was.
And you feel like the government conspired to kill him also?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I feel like the same group who ordered the hit on Doc was the same motherfuckers who owned Nip. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how I feel about it. Because, I mean, yeah, they all, like, when you Google, alright, I'm seeing people asking who is Nipsey Hussle, misspelling his name and all kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And people is putting screenshots of Google search Nipsey Hussle. In the first line they say a respected crip in the rap game or some kind of shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course Nip a crip, you know what I'm saying? He don't hide that, you know what I'm saying? He gonna put it all in your face. But at the same time, Nip goddamn, he ain't just like on no gang banging activity type shit. That nigga all about growth, all about instilling entrepreneurial values into the community. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that nigga is for the people. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, bro, we don't really pay people like that no attention. Like people that's always looking for a soundbite or looking for some fucking clickbait.
Yeah.
I try to ignore shit like that, bro. Like these fucking fake sites. I ain't even gonna say their names, but all these fake sites, and I always see people reposting shit from them, little blog sites and shit. I hate them shits, dog. Not blog sites. I actually like blog sites, but I mean like sites that like try to trigger shit. Like they'll be like, R.I.P. Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
And everybody be like, oh, Chuck Norris. Yeah. And that's the same thing. People that make clickbait like that, like, famous Crip dies. Like, bro, we don't even respect you, and you're not a part of the culture, bro. And it's a lot of people in media that's like that I can't fucking stand. But back to the conspiracy. So tell me why you think the government would conspire against Nip and try to get him out of here.
All right. So you got to go back farther to this.
Mm-hmm.
So Doc got there. He was on the goddamn natural cure to AIDS. You know what I'm saying? And he was gonna release it. He was gonna go public with it. And he just died.
So one thing about that, we never got the release on the documents of the medical records saying that he cured him. Like they never went public. They never released anything from the trial. All we know is that he got dismissed of all charges.
All right. My belief is Doc got the cure to AIDS. You know what I'm saying?
That's all that matters.
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? They got them. They off the man. Nip finna goddamn do the documentary about him and put you up on all this information that he was finna give you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. You know, offer. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like shit. They keep trying to stop this information from getting out. I feel like they ain't gonna be. They ain't stopping nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know.
He been working on it for 3 years.
I feel like it's finished.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but I think it is done, and that's the whole reason why like I couldn't get into the theory, because he been working on it for 3 years. Like, why they didn't kill him last year? And like people was like, well, he officially announced it this year. No, he didn't. He announced that shit like 2 years ago.
He probably wasn't finished with the motherfucker. If you got the resources and the power to have somebody off that was finna do something like that, and you didn't want it to happen, wouldn't you offer?
I don't know how to answer that. I gotta be in the situation. I don't know how to answer that, dog. I don't want to incriminate myself. Nah, for real though. I feel you though. You're right. But all I'm saying is we got to get the facts first though, bro. You know, we ain't even wait till first 48 to goddamn.
Niggas don't need first 48. Niggas know who did it already.
No, I'm talking about time. Like we ain't even wait at least 48 hours to find out what they can dig up first.
Hey, you see what I'm telling you? That's what I'm saying. They got to dig up something. They gonna make up something, dig up something.
That's what they gonna do.
You watch the first 48. You see the streets. I already know what happened.
Yeah.
You know, they try to figure out what the fuck happened. If they can't figure it out, they gonna make up some shit.
That's how the game go though. That's how you supposed to play it.
Yeah. Fuck it. Shit, conspiracy.
All right, so tell me what you think happened then. Step by step, give it to me. You said Doc goddamn had the cure. He was about to make the documentary on it. Now he's in the process of making the documentary.
Then what I'ma do? I'ma give to y'all in layman's terms for you folks that ain't woke and you folks that don't know what the fuck going on. All right.
That's including me.
All right. So you got Dr. Sylvie, dog. He got the fucking kid. He got the cure to AIDS. You know what I'm saying? And this is pharmaceutical and the health industry, like that's like, you know what I'm saying, like,
because they make a lot of money off.
A whole lot. You know what I'm saying? A whole lot.
Because nowadays people with AIDS live long lives on medicine.
Yeah, that's a lot of money on medicine. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of money on doctor's appointments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So goddamn, a lot of paws getting greased with that sickness. You know what I'm saying? So if that shit if people ain't having that shit no more, you can cure it naturally. Like how we gonna cap? You know what I'm saying? Like how we gonna make America great again?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like fuck no. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get this guy out of here, and the world ain't gonna know nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get him out of here. You know what? Who is this? You know, it's gonna take a little. It take a little bit longer for them. You saying everybody talking about how he been talking about this interview this long ago? Shit, these crackers don't know who the fuck Nipsey Hussle is. It take time for them to know who Nip is. You know what I'm saying? It took that amount of time for them to know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit, problem solved. You know what I'm saying?
So step by step, that's how it happens.
Shit, that's how it happens, bro. That's how it happens.
Bro, do you know they took and they're still taking all conspiracy theory videos off YouTube? How you feel about that?
Fuck you. Conspiracy always intrigued me ever since I was legit. Like even like that alien shit, that was the first one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think the first one I like paid close attention to was probably the Illuminati one because it was so popular and everybody was watching them. But I ain't gonna lie, dog. It made my stomach hurt a little bit watching it because I was like, nigga, this is just too much for me, dog. And then on top of that, like, who the hell had that much time on their hand to come up with all these wild ass stories?
Exactly. That's why who you know it. You ever see like shit? You ever heard a motherfucker tell you some shit and it be so crazy? Just be like, man, ain't no way in hell he just made that up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It sounds so crazy. Like,
all right, so
like, you know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't have just made that up, bro.
Here's my thing about it though. Like when I used to watch the Illuminati videos, I used to sit down and just think and be like, bro, what's the end goal in this? Like, what do you get? What do you get out of making this secret society? Like,
Pressure.
is it someone just sitting down at a keyboard pressing buttons and deciding what we're doing and dictating our whole life? Like, and then what do they get out of that? Power? Is that what it is?
First of all, you know what I'm saying? Everything is about profit and social class. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So everything that we have, it all go back to the main agenda of population control. You know what I'm saying? So
Thanos.
So they got them. So the first thing they need to do when you got to tackle a big load, you got them. You split the shit up, right? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they got them you divide the shit up. So they create division. You know what I'm saying? They divide you into social classes. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, you know, they divide you in social classes, goddamn race, whatever you may have. You know what I'm saying? But they create that division. You know what I'm saying? Create division, confusion. And while all of this going on, they goddamn generating revenue. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Constantly generating revenue. You know what I'm saying?
So that's the purpose of creating a secret society?
Shit, all the motherfuckers in cahoots together. You know what I'm saying? It's like the 1% of, you know what I'm saying, of the fucking population. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking elite. You know, like the Rothschild family. You know what I'm saying? Rockefellers. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Names like that. Like people with money you can't even fathom. You know what I'm saying? These folks living to be 100 years old and shit. Ugly as fuck. Look like they face falling off their bones. You know what I'm saying? Why in the fuck you want to live that long? Like you can't even feel like you alive. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, so you gonna start this conspiracy theorist Greaze channel?
Oh no, bro. Shit, I don't wanna die when I'm 33. You know what I'm saying?
So, like, bro, you feel like when you putting people on game, that's when people try to come at you?
Hell yeah.
And that's what happened to Nip?
Yep. Yep.
That shit crazy. But once again, RIP my nigga Nip, dog. That man had a family, he had kids, he had people that depend on him, he had multiple businesses. A lot of people are gonna suffer because of this. A lot of people is gonna lose money. A lot of people, it's gonna alter a lot of people's lives. Yeah, man, it's just a sad situation. A big loss for hip hop, cause Nip was one of my favorite rappers.
Bro, Nipsey Hussle, boy. Nipsey music got me through some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nip got a song for everything you're going through, and it's gonna make perfect sense.
But once again, I need people to stop getting desensitized by social media and the internet, man. Please stop. Let people mourn how they want to mourn. Don't be sitting around talking about, oh, well, you weren't a fan, so you can't speak on this. Nah, man. Nip was a part of everyone's culture.
In the words of NBA Youngboy, the internet shit ain't gonna be for long.
Hey, for real though, like people don't get it. This internet shit gonna change, bro. It's gonna be something totally different. Like, man, that's another topic I had to get on later. But yeah, man, RIP Nip, man.
So I kick the dough down, getting more now. Nigga need at least like 30 for the show now. Whoa now, realest out of SoCal. Baby wanna fuck, I'm like, slow down. I'm eating cheese eggs in my hotel. Hustle sold out, nigga retail and wholesale. Me ballin' hurt your feelings? Oh well, all money in, I pull coattails, nigga.
Ain't gotta worry no more, we'll be just fine.